Hello and welcome back, coin enthusiasts and history fans. In today's video, we'll take a deep dive into the 1982 United States 1-cent coin with a D mint mark, produced at the Denver Mint. This coin is especially interesting because 1982 was a transitional year for U.S. cents, making it a topic of great fascination among collectors. Let's explore its design, metal composition, historical significance, and collector value. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first widely circulating U.S. coin to feature a real person, and Lincoln's portrait has graced the cent for over a century, making it one of the most enduring designs in American coinage. On the obverse side, the coin features Victor David Brenner's famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right. Around his profile are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," at the top, "Liberty," to the left, and the date 1982 to the right. Just below the date is the D mint mark, identifying the Denver Mint as the production site. The reverse design of the 1982 D cent, at that time, still carried Frank Gasparo's depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, which had been introduced in 1959 for Lincoln's 150th birthday. Above the memorial appears the phrase, "United States of America," with E pluribus unum centered above, and the denomination 1 cent at the bottom. What makes the 1982 cent especially unique is the fact that it was a transition year for composition. Up until 1982, cents were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. But due to rising copper prices, the mint shifted mid-year to a copper-plated zinc composition, with a core of 97.5% zinc and a thin outer layer of copper. This change means that 1982 cents exist in two different metal types, copper and copper-plated zinc. To make matters more interesting, they were also struck in both large date and small date varieties. That means there are multiple different 1982 cent varieties, including copper large date, copper small date, zinc large date, and zinc small date, all of which can carry different collector interest. The 1982 D cent with the Denver Mint mark exists in both copper and zinc compositions. The copper version weighs about 3.11 grams, while the zinc version weighs only 2.5 grams. A simple scale can help collectors distinguish between the two. These weight differences are essential when identifying which type of 1982 D cent you may have. In circulated condition, which is what most examples are today, the 1982 D cent shows flattening on Lincoln's cheekbone, jawline, and hair on the obverse, as well as wear across the columns and steps of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Many circulated pieces also display spotting, discoloration, or small rim nicks from decades of handling. Because billions of 1982 D cents were minted, most circulated examples are worth only their face value, 1 cent. However, their real interest to collectors lies in their role as part of the transition year. Certain rare varieties, like the 1982 D small date copper cent, are highly sought after and can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on condition. The Denver Mint in 1982 produced over 6 billion cents, making the 1982 D one of the highest mintage coins of the year. With so many struck, it's no surprise that circulated examples are extremely common and easy to find in pocket change or coin rolls even today. Collectors who focus on the Lincoln cent series often make sure to include every variety of 1982 in their albums. Since there are 7 main varieties total across both the Philadelphia and Denver Mints, 1982 is one of the most complex and fun years for cent collectors to complete. Error coins also add to the excitement of the 1982 D cent. Some examples feature die cracks, off-center strikes, or weak strikes due to the massive production numbers that year. Even small minting errors can turn a 1-cent coin into something worth several dollars or more. In circulated condition, the 1982 D cent doesn't carry much financial value, but it still holds historical significance. It represents the moment when the U.S. Mint transitioned from a mostly copper cent to a copper-plated zinc cent, a change that continues to this day. The debate over whether the U.S. should continue producing cents is ongoing, given the cost of manufacturing them. However, transitional years like 1982 make the Lincoln cent more interesting to numismatists, ensuring that pieces like the 1982 D remain important to study and collect. If you happen to find a 1982 D cent in circulation today, the first step is to determine whether it is copper or zinc, and whether it has a large or small date. While most will be common, you may just come across one of the rarer varieties, which could turn an ordinary coin into a special discovery. For many collectors, Coins like the 1982 D-Dime are more than just pocket change. They're time capsules of history. Each circulated coin has passed through countless hands, been part of thousands of transactions, and carries with it a story of everyday American life from the 1980s through today. So, while the 1982 D Lincoln cent in circulated condition may not be rare or valuable on its own, it plays an important role in U.S. coinage history. Its transitional varieties, huge mintage, and continued presence in circulation make it a fascinating coin to study and collect. Be sure to check your 1982 D cents carefully. You never know if you've got a rare variety hiding in plain sight.